Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be featuring a team that contains Suicune. Suicune is a very tanky Pokemon. It has access to Snarl, Bubble Beam, Ice Beam, and Hydro Pump. It is a pure water type, and because there's not a lot of grass in the meta, a little bit of Venusaur, a little bit of Meganium, but besides that, not too much grass types in Season 2 meta. Suicune is a very strong pick. Snarl allows it to generate energy super quickly. Generally, I prefer Ice Beam, Hydro Pump for the double nukes, but you can also run Bubble Beam if you're interested in more like the timeout strategy. Suicune has tremendous bulk, as I said earlier, and people really just don't know how to play Suicune. And its bulk is pretty surprising for a lot of opponents. It has like really good play against Giratina, against Registeel, against Cresselia, and against Swampert. So it really it's like one of those like really strong core breakers. Anyways, let's go. Actually, before we get into the battles, if you're wondering what I'm wearing Give Me the Boost merch. Links in the description. The t-shirts, hoodies. There's also some Oh Man ones, a comment saying that I say. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Really great quality merch off of Teespring. And let me know down in the comment section below what other merch you're interested in seeing me produce. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the battles. So gonna lead Registeel into Melmetal. This is not a great situation for Registeel. So waiting for the opponent gonna throw the bait. Let's see whether or not they shield. They do shield, and actually Melmetal can actually survive a Focus Blast from full health. They actually go for the Rock Slide bait, and they're probably gonna throw the Superpower right now. Okay, whoa! If you're able to grab 2 shields, that's absolutely amazing. So might even, yeah. See, as you can see, you can survive a Focus Blast from full health. And this is probably going to be a superpower, and then probably going to superpower again. Might even shield this, to be honest. And then lock on down is definitely in the cards. And then going to switch out into Giratina with Dragon Breath. It does have a very good matchup against Swampert. Could also went into Suicune, but both of them have positive matchups against Swampert. Either way, Swampert it basically resists the Hydro Cannon from Swampert on both cases, and Swampert does have to go for the Earthquake. I'm curious if the Swampert will shield. It won't KO. Okay. Well, the Earthquake wouldn't have KO, but okay. Here comes Togekiss. So it's actually not a great situation, but still has Registeel. Might even switch to Registeel right now. Okay, no, just gonna switch out to Suicune. That makes sense too. Likely this is an Ancient Power Aerius. Yep, and then it's actually gonna be a pretty close game because a Flamethrower will probably KO Registeel at that health. Oh, no shield! What the heck? This Melmetal has no health left. Okay, that actually would have been a very close game. So we're gonna go ahead and go to this second game, leading Registeel into Cresselia, and they're gonna switch out into Gyarados. Gonna Focus Blast. Can actually go to I think Suicune pretty safely, and then it's gonna be pretty close to Ice Beam range. As you're gonna see, this crunch is gonna really not do that much to Suicune. Its bulk is pretty great. It's gonna be able to. I don't think this Ice Beam will KO, and we'll probably be able to Snarl down. Might have to tank another crunch, which is definitely gonna be able to. And okay, gonna shield. Well, I guess just keep it healthy. I guess it definitely would have survived, but maybe it wouldn't have survived the Dragon Breath. I think it would have survived, actually. But one switch advantage plus a lot of energy. Likely we're going to see Cresselia come back in. Cresselia, very unlikely to shield this. Yep, and then going to be able to land a second. Okay, no, or let it go. Still did a decent amount of damage to the Cresselia. Okay, probably going to go to Registeel. We're probably going to see the Moonblast and the Bale. Yeah, they're definitely going to switch after this. Unless they have nothing good against Registeel. Okay. Looks like they don't. Probably a Giratina in the back. Double. I'm not really sure. Maybe a Registeel? What would make sense on this team? Swampert? I don't know. Probably would have switched out already. I'm gonna guess a Registeel. No, Swampert. Whoa, okay. Okay, trying to avoid that situation. I get it. I think I would have preferred switching out to Swampert, get a little bit of energy advantage, and then hopefully be able to beat whatever's coming in the back. Up 2 shields to 1. Shields Earthquake, that's actually really huge, because now Swampert has to land 3 Earthquakes, and gonna build up to 2 Dragon Claws, and yeah, this will be more than enough. It's still outside Hydro Cannon range. Okay, so now has energy for 2, and this is gonna be GG. If the Swampert would have landed the bait, then the matchup would have been really close. So we're gonna go into the next matchup. Registeel into Scizor. This is a very dominant matchup for Registeel unless the Scizor gets a boost, which it does not. These few cards do add up to quite a bit. I don't know if this Scizor. I don't think the Scizor will shield though. Yeah, that's kind of a weird play, but I guess double Flash Cannon. Probably, to be honest, like I think a Focus Blast and then Lock On Down would have been the play. I definitely wouldn't Focus Blast right now. Yeah, this made it like unnecessarily closer than it really needed to be. I'm curious if this Flash Cannon. Okay, they actually do shield. Okay. Still not gonna KO. Here comes another Night Slash. And gonna throw the Focus Blast at this Scizor. Let's see if it decides to shield. Oh no, Flash Cannon I mean. Okay, it does decide to shield. Interesting. I think you shield and then Flash Cannon. You could also farm down, but this is probably the safer play. Okay, here comes Giratina, Dragon Breath Giratina. A little bit behind on energy, but that's quite alright. Gonna shield. It wants to maintain this advantage. I think it was possible to save the shield, but I guess like it would have farmed down, which would have been not great. Also like not terrible, right? So gonna throw here. This Scizor cannot Fury Cutter down. It will likely faint to Dragon Breaths. Oh, actually, maybe it can. Actually, never mind. I stand corrected. It does have a Flash Cannon ready, but also doesn't want to get fainted just in case they have it. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be another Night Slash, and then probably gonna farm down. Oh, here comes Clefable. We're definitely gonna see the switch, and then the Flash Cannon is gonna be enough to take out this Clefable. We are gonna see. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. The Scizor has way too little health and is going to get locked on down. We're gonna go ahead into the next match. Registeel into Giratina. So this is obviously a favorable matchup for Registeel, unless they go to the 2 shields. Like if Giratina decides to double shield, the cumulative Shadow Claw and Shadow Sinks will add up, but that's not really too big of a worry. So let's see what this Giratina is going to do. It does shield once. The thing is, like, this is still an okay situation for Registeel. Gonna throw the Flash Cannon. Let's see if this Giratina decides to double shield. Does not. And I would let this go and then farm down with Suicune. I think that's gonna be a really strong play. They actually oh, that's a nice play by them. But this energy generation is going to be ridiculous for very little damage. So it's basically going to have enough for an Ice Beam. Or maybe a little bit short. Just one short. Let's see what they have in the back. It's going to be Malmetal. Not a great situation for... Not the worst situation either for Malmetal. Okay. Very nice. Catches the Rock Slide, I presume. And what are we going to see in the back? It is Swampert. Makes sense. And this is a very favorable matchup for the Giratina. Especially up a shield. I don't necessarily see how this Melmetal will come back from this situation. So it's going to shield, expecting this to be an Earthquake. If it's a bait, it is the bait. Doesn't really matter too much though. Still up oh, now it's even shield, but up a ton of health. And this is just a Hydro Cannon. Or no, sorry, they Hydro Cannon baited earlier. Never mind. I thought they shielded Earthquake. I was like, wait a minute. Nope, never mind. This won't KO. It's just a Dragon Claw. But I guess it would get it pretty low. And it's going to be able to land another Rock Slide. But I don't think that's too big a worry, because it has to throw. Okay. Looks like it was trying to build up to the maximum of energy. This Dragon Claw won't KO. Well, okay, well, yeah, will not KO. And gonna switch on the very unnecessary switch. I guess like win with 2 Pokemon is quite nice. And also the timer is quite nice as well. So gonna go into this next matchup. Registeel into Empoleon. This is a favorable matchup for Registeel. But typically what I see, you can go straight Focus Blast. And they're gonna CMP tie to the Focus Blast, because 7.5 turns is equal to the same amount of time as 5 Waterfalls. The thing is that usually Empoleon shields an extra amount, so very nice catching the the Hydro Cannon. And we're gonna see the switch out into Meganium. This Frenzy Plant won't KO, but unfortunately will allow it to farm down. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was like, it should not... it will be very close, but I didn't think it actually would KO. Okay, almost was a little bit surprised there. Okay, could go into Giratina, which I think makes a lot of sense. Or Registeel, right? Either one's fine. This Meganium doesn't have very much energy. I think you just let this go. It's a Frenzy Plant, and then just farm down. It might get to another one. Yeah, 2 Frenzy Plants do like a decent amount of damage. Gonna put it around half. This Empoleon still has a lot of health because it's only been taking lock-on damage at this point in time, and it's gonna take quite a bit. It does have 0 energy, and it's not the tankiest Pokemon in the world. So these Dragon Breaths are certainly adding up. It's gotten like 2 Waterfalls off so far. There's 3, there's 4, there's 5. Okay, they switch out. Oh my god. Okay, interesting. Throwing the Hydro Cannon into the Registeel would have been appealing, but now this Giratina looks like it's gonna Dragon Breath down. Oh, never mind. Okay, just gonna throw. And they actually shield. Whoa. Okay. All right. All right. I don't think that was advice. Yeah. Well, I guess it had less health. Okay, maybe it made sense. But I think you double shield and just farm down, and then hope that you can. Well, yeah. Now has no health left. Sweep. All right, we're gonna go into the next match. This time the opponent is actually fighting back, and they counter switch into Swampert, or they switch into Swampert and counter switch into Giratina. Let's see if they're gonna shield this first one. It is an Earthquake. Probably gonna let this go. Likely another Earthquake, and then gonna farm down. This Giratina's almost gonna have 2 Dragon Claws ready. Here comes Registeel. Okay. Gonna have 2 Shadow Sneaks ready. This is okay. Just needs to be able to chip away at this Registeel to better set it up for Suicune. Now it's definitely well, it's probably within. I think you just let this go. Obviously, there's no use for. Yeah, then Suicune's gonna have a very good matchup. They might try to catch something. Focus Blast. Okay, I like that shield. Gonna go straight up for the Hydro Pump. Maybe this Registeel will think it's a Bubble Beam. That will. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. Gonna go for the Ice Beam. Okay, I probably would have Ice Beam beforehand, but that's quite alright too. Here comes catching the Dragon Claw is nice because it's gonna be obviously the resisted move as opposed to the Shadow Sneak, which would have been neutral. Okay, are they gonna shield at some point in time? I am not sure. Here comes the Shadow Sneak again. They're definitely gonna shield something. This matchup's still not over, but it will require a lot of intricacies here. Preserving the shield for that Suicune's Ice Beam, catching a Flash Cannon into their own Registeel. Okay, and okay, let's see if they decide to shield this or not. They do. Okay, this is not good for the opponent. This Focus Blast is gonna do, you know, a pretty good chunk, but still gonna put it outside of Dragon Claw range. Oh, okay. Well, they Flash Cannon. I don't actually know who wins CMP. I actually think that Giratina is gonna win CMP. No, not the case. I'm actually gonna look this up quickly because I imagine that it's actually very close between the two. But let's see. I'm gonna guess IV dependent, and timer is almost up, and we're gonna go into the next match. Okay, so this is an okay match. Not the greatest match for Registeel, but not the worst. Suicune and Giratina. Oh no, that's yeah, looks like it's generally Suicune will win CMP, but it's actually a little bit IV dependent. And I know a lot of people's Giratinas are pretty high. Okay, actually gonna switch out into Giratina into Obstagoon. Dragon Breath Giratina does have a good matchup. Here comes the Night Slash, and then here comes the Dragon Breath and Dragon Claws. And they switch out into Cresselia. Interesting that they stayed in so long, because now this Registeel is gonna have a field day. Could shield and then switch. Oh, okay. Build up to the Dragon Claw and then switch. And do expect the counter switch into Obstagoon pretty soon. And actually probably would be tempted not to throw into this Cresselia, or at least have some energy, so that way you can at least have a chance to Flash Cannon this Obstagoon. Not going to shield, but I do expect to switch out after this into Obstagoon. Yeah, here it comes. And then looking to throw that Flash Cannon. Shield probably going to come up. And then the farm down is going to occur. This Giratina does have a charge move ready, so let's see if it's going to be able to throw it. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's an okay play too. They did go for the counter, so are going to reset the energy. I like that play. I don't think this will KO the Obstagoon, but it will leave it pretty low. Kind of low. I don't know. Man, this is kind of a really tough decision. I don't think you can shield this, but you kind of have to fire it off pretty soon. These Snarls are resistant. Obstagoon is very tanky. If it decides to shield, it'd be very annoying. Okay, and then Actually, no, there's no shields left. What am I talking about? Here comes Charizard. Oh, they're probably going to try to catch it. No! Oh my gosh. Hydro Pump. Goodbye, Charizard. Oh, man. If I would have caught it, it actually would have been a pretty crazy maneuver. And they actually time out. GG. Okay, so this is not the worst matchup for Registeel. So if you're Registeel and you actually shield the Shadow Ball, this is kind of a tough matchup for Origin to actually win. But Shadow Ball went through, so this should be pretty straightforward, assuming that they are carrying Ominous Wind. If they're not, then shielding. Oh, okay, expecting this to be an Ominous Wind. Oh, it's another Shadow Ball. Okay, gonna preserve the Registeel with 1 HP left, and this is likely another Shadow Ball. And then Lapras? No, oh, whoa. Cloyster. Interesting. Okay. Icy Wind. Gonna be able to get to this Hydro Pump. And it's gonna leave this Cloyster pretty low. This Cloyster's actually a little bit of a problem. I'm not gonna lie. These icy, I guess they're gonna throw the Ice Beam. I potentially would have thrown the Ice Beam right there. It's not. Oh, they actually go for the Hydro Pump, and actually gonna go into Giratina. Very nice, preserving the energy. Now has energy on 2 Pokemon. Let's see what's gonna come out. Oh, here comes the Escavalier. And then here comes the Dragon Claw. I can't imagine that it wouldn't shield. Okay. Even though it definitely would not have KO'd, the Dragon Breath afterwards would definitely would have KO'd. Man, both these Pokemon are very low. Or at least all these Pokemon are really low health. So let's see how they're going to play this out. So it does grab the last shield and going to throw this Dragon Claw. Let's see. Shield comes up, no shield. Oh my gosh. Okay. Drill Run does just over 25%, so it should survive. Okay, yeah, I think this is okay. Flash Cannon, switch right away, Ice Beam. Very nice play. This is a crazy. Oh my gosh, actually, this Escavalier could probably actually KO because it actually has a little bit of health left. Is it going to get one Snarl through? Oh, Snarl down. Very nice. Ah, man, that was a really close game. And we're going to go into the next match. Registeel into Giratina. Not as much utilization of Suicune's safe switches as I would like to show in this match, because I think it's a really great safe switch. But this is a very good matchup for the Registeel. So here comes the Flash Cannon. And Shadow Sneak gonna okay. Would prefer the safe switch into Suicune. I think it's a stronger safe switch. Giratina's safe switch is okay. But okay, gonna shield this Flash Cannon. Now they end up in this opposite matchup, which is definitely not as exciting. But probably very nice catch into the Flash Cannon. This is not going to KO the Reggie, but going to put it pretty low. And then here comes the opposing Giratina. Probably going to look to Dragon Breath down. Going to let it go. Has energy on the Giratina, so could throw the Dragon Claw, but doesn't have too much health left. Okay, going to go for the potential Snarl down. Okay, this it's gonna be a very close game. Gonna throw the Ice Beam. Let's see what they do. They still have a shield. Here comes Cresselia. Guess it could be worse. Yeah, definitely could be worse. I would imagine that the shield's gonna come up and then it's gonna switch out into, okay, very nice switch. I'm gonna have to KO this Reggie anyways, so this is not that bad, throwing this Shadow Sneak into it. Oh, okay, this is actually pretty interesting. Gonna throw the Dragon Claw. Is this gonna be enough? And then now this Cresselia has to throw into this Giratina. Oh, okay. Here comes the Dragon Claw. That's actually going to be a very, very, very close game. Oh, timer's almost running out. Oh, this is bad for the Cresselia. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get off 2 moves. And yeah, this is a GG. Very nice play. The Suicune has more health than the Cresselia. So thank you for showing off that video. I would have liked to see more safe switch with Suicune. I think it's very strong. But being able to close with Suicune with Ice Beam and Hydro Pump was really nice to see as well. And you can see that it was able to KO Charizard from full, and it'll be able to generate energy deceptively quickly. So thank you very much for sending me these battles. If you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.